Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. The looks of confusion are written all over my face, Capricorn. The looks of confusion are written all over my face. I mean, like, you know, I guess people have free will to exercise it and to do as they wish and please. But then when I see the energy come out the way it does, I'm like... Yeah. Huh. Wow. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I am so confused at this. I'm so confused at this. I'm trying to understand why, but there might be a reason why. We'll kind of find out through the clarifiers. Goodness, but jumping into this, what they're showing me, and I don't know what this is about or why. I'm definitely curious as to why, but what they're showing me, they're kind of, how do I say this? They're kind of set in their ways with how they perceive or view things or people, you know, possibly their situation, the circumstances. I don't know. This is an energy of they're kind of being unflexible and unwilling to kind of see things differently, as well as there is some type of closure of a cycle here that they're not wanting to have. I feel like this type of mindset is preventing the closure of something here. That being said, there is something that they want and desire because they feel like they have so much emotions that have been invested and committed to this. At the same time, they're not really wanting to do the full 100% work to kind of reflect and figure out where they're at emotionally, mentally regarding the situation. They are showing up wanting to be, get this, they're showing up wanting to be clear and fair and neutral. At the same time, they're kind of not taking care of themselves. And this is fascinating because it's like you kind of are, kind of aren't. But what they may be wanting may be coming to fruition because at the end of this, there is some type of recognition for the work and effort that they've been putting into some type of endeavor. So they are getting some sort of recognition, a possible payment, promotion, increase in money or finances. But okay, let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers. It's almost like I would say making the best out of a messy situation, but I feel like that even saying that isn't the best. Let's find out. The connection between the two of you. This is, yeah. It's the my way or the highway energy. They're kind of saying the connection between the two of you is real and authentic. At the same time, they're kind of saying like they only want to view things the way they want to view things. Kind of, like I said, closed off, closed-minded, unflexible. Not willing to see your side, your perspective, but yet the connection's there. Like, well, okay, there's that, but Yeah, geez, that's fascinating. They know very well. They know very well that this closure needs to take place because they themselves are like, I'm kind of, how do I say this? It's an energy of settling for connection, settling for what's there, who's there. It's like, no, we don't have to actually be done with this. We can kind of just hold it off and be somewhat okay. And it's like, okay, like I said, it could be better. It could be better. Oh, geez. Yeah, they're showing me the energy of content, but at the same time, they're also trying to kind of figure out, like, what is it they truly want? Huh. Interesting. Their emotions are all like, it's interesting. Not gonna say that. Someone's got humor today. I'm not gonna say that. Interesting. One thing is for sure, though, they got money on their mind. But I'm not too sure if it's independence with it or if it's just money. Let's see. They're considering how to invest in what they want, but so goodness, they're not, they'll somewhat do the work to kind of reflect on all of this. At the same, it's fascinating that they're saying, I'm going to halfway do the work. But as a Capricorn, I'm sure you'll understand this when I say this. How do you need to rest right away? You just started working. You just started. What do you mean you need to rest and take some time to yourself? You just started. And this is fascinating because this is a type of energy work on themselves. And they're ultimately saying, I kind of am kind of not doing the work, but I just kind of need to take it easy and relax. And it's like, but if you're kind of not doing the work, then what do you mean you have to relax from? What do you got to relax from? And now they're like, okay, I need more information. Oh, geez. Now they kind of switch their mood around. They're like, no. I think I got this pretty much handled. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty clear on this, but let me first figure out something. This is someone who does things on their time, on their terms, on their whatever, on their schedule. I don't know. And then we go full circle, Capricorn, and get to the point of them being like, well, I kind of am kind of not taking care of myself. And then they wonder like why they can't figure out how to make a decision. Because you're not doing the work. That's why you can't make a decision. Just saying, you're not doing the work. That's why. They're not really taking 100% care of themselves. And then they're wondering why they are being affected the way they are and why things are turning out the way they are. It's kind of like saying, if it's my way or the highway, the other person they're with is going to suffer and go through it because of it. And now it's gotten to the point where they themselves are suffering because of it, because it's my way or the highway. Well, when you're inflexible with life, guess what? Life is inflexible with you. Bend or snap. Bend or break. Yeah, and they're, geez. Regarding the financial money that's coming in, though, they're like, do I take it and run or do I not? I don't know. They feel like whatever this money coming, yeah, with the Fool on top of the deck. I don't know what they're thinking or what they have in mind, but with the money coming in, they're kind of saying, well, they're getting, what's that called? They're getting antsy feet. That is for sure. Whether to do something, to say something. I don't exactly know what type of energy they'll be in when they consider doing this or not do it. It's almost like they're taking what they can get and they're just bouncing. And it's like, okay, I guess there's that. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone we do have showing up, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, and that's it. Goodbye.